Hi guys, welcome back to the Main Road Expedition. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today I'm hoping we'll have two games, but it all depends on this game away at Cheadle Town. Well, I say away, it's a neutral ground. It's the playoff semi-final. It's only a one-legged game, so fingers crossed we can make it through. We've finished in fourth place, not a bad season at all. Very happy with that. Stockport Town ended up with 100 points. They were clearly the best side in the league. They had a number of loans from Stockport County as well, so they had the quality in their squad. We have managed to get players to sign new contracts as well. Um, it was a bit of a concern of mine, but we have managed to tie a few players down, two new deals. Um, one or two of them will be turning permanent at the end of this season, by the looks of it. 2024. Uh, oh, oh, oh. I'm not entirely sure when their contracts turn permanent, but um, we've kept the core of the squad. A few players will be leaving. I've not made a decision on Novak and Gary Taylor-Fletcher as of yet. They are the older players. Novak we brought in on an emergency basis. Taylor-Fletcher has been good for us though, so he is a player that I am debating keeping in. Kim Bedford still wants quite a high wage, so he is going to be getting released, along with Luke Gillespie and Jamie Forbes. In the end, we've actually kept Josh Pollard in the end. He took a £30 a week cut in his wage, which is quite a substantial amount at the moment. But overall, reasonably happy that we've kept the core of the squad. These playoffs are very important. It could determine not only obviously whether we get promoted or not, but it also could determine my future at the club. There's been no talk of a new contract or anything yet. I'm really not sure exactly how things are going to go. But going into this game against Cheadle Town, form has been reasonable for us. We've not done too badly recently, and Hammond has scored 7 goals in 2 games. He has been in top form up front, and I'm hoping he'll be able to carry that on today and give us a chance at promotion at the first time of asking. Cheadle Town, we've not done too well against them previously. They beat us 1-0 with 10 men last time out. We just couldn't get a grip in the game, and it finished 1-0. Hudson was the man who got the winner, and he starts up front for them today. They've lost 2 out of their last 5. Our form's been quite reasonable toward the end of the season. Hopefully, like I say, we can do well here in this playoff semi-final. Gary Taylor-Fletcher with the delivery toward the far post. Collins couldn't quite get onto the end of it, and Steele manages to clear. Collins chases it back though and beats the man to the ball. Stanley into Murray. Oliver to Furtado looks over the top, and Hannah and Hammond were both there chasing. I don't know if either of them are offside. It doesn't look like it. By the looks of it, Lawrence Hammond has scored here. There's no offside. I'm not entirely sure, because as you can see, both of them started offside there. And I think initially Hannah was offside. Hammond was level with the number 3, the left back, I think, there. And we have a 1-0 lead after just 10 minutes here. Very, very important, but there is a free kick straight away at the other end, and it's going to be Reed to take. I'm not liking the positioning of the goalkeeper, and it's ended up going over, just clipping the crossbar along the way. In the other semi-final, Cheadle Heath lead by a goal to nil against Abbey Hay. I think, to be honest, I'd rather play Cheadle Heath than Abbey Hay, but that is a really good free kick there from Paul Marshall. 17th goal of the season for him, and again, conceding free kicks in very dangerous positions and poor positioning from Eric Edge. I know where we want to strengthen for next season, depending on what league we end up in. But again, financially dependent is what all of these things rest on at the moment. And obviously, with no new contracts on the horizon for me at the moment, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen next season. Furtado completely losing track there, and he just let Pilkington charge forward and win possession, and he knocked it forward and picked it up again. Here's Frying to Reed, and we're looking a little bit dicey at the back. Stanley to Edge, he just smashes it forward. Lawrence Hammond challenging O'Brien, who did very, very well, and knocks it back to goalkeeper Burgess. Into O'Brien, now Marshall. into Steele. Manages to turn Stanley with ease. Hall. Stanley gets back but couldn't quite keep hold of it. Hall plays it in and Pilkington scores off the inside of the post. And we are not looking good defensively in this game at all. Stanley, we've sold Bromley recently, so Stanley's the new captain, and since he's become captain, he has played terribly. And to be quite honest, I'm debating bringing him off. It's only been 36 minutes, but he has had a very poor game. Oliver looking over the top. Lawrence Hammond, oh, he was in behind Denley. He felt that he needed to try and control it instead of letting it run on. And in the end, he didn't really do a lot with it. Oliver to Furtado, now Murray. Gary Taylor-Fletcher loses out to Reed. Murray trying to play the pass, and again, Cheadle Town closing down very, very well. Forbes can't clear properly. Pilkington is all over us at the moment. And there's Steele at the far post. And Stanley, right, he's coming off. He just let him come in and win the header there. Stanley's coming off. We're going to bring Novak on. Captain or not, that is absolutely shocking. Pilkington with a very good assist. But we're, by the looks of it, only playing the one game in today's episode. Stanley was absolutely shocking for both of those goals. Here's Murray into Taylor-Fletcher. Reed again. We're losing the ball in the midfield at the moment. We've been so poor. Murray wins it back and just launches it forward. Denley easily winning the header. Reed into Fry. Again looking over the top. It's Pilkington into Hudson. It's 4. Oh my God. We are getting absolutely battered. Given how this season's gone, this is absolutely shocking. They've had 4 shots on target and scored the ball. Eric Edge has done nothing in goal either. And honestly, we're done. We are definitely done. Also, it said that we'd achieved our target of reaching the playoffs, but then I had something come through that said we've failed to achieve our target of winning promotion and winning the league. I'm like, well, the target was the playoffs, so I don't know what's going on in that manner, but I'm hoping that this won't look too badly in relation to maybe getting a contract or not. Hall manages to clear. Pilkington couldn't quite get onto it, but he does now, and he finds Bow. Forward to Hudson. Oliver finds Taylor-Fletcher, who loses out again. He's coming off now as well. He's been terrible in that midfield. He's one of our best players, and he has been shocking today. And Sam Wright's been on it. We've got no midfielders. We've got no midfielders on the bench. Oh, dearie me. I mean, there's not a lot we can do here. We're going to definitely lose the game right now. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, I'm just going to do something completely stupid. To be honest, we need goals, and we'll just play a front 6. Why not? There's nothing going in our favour. We may as well go out trying our best going forward, but yeah, we've not done well today at all. Furtado managing to clear to Forbes and poor control, but he managed to just about get onto it. Here's Taylor-Fletcher. Again, losing out to Reed. He has been so poor today, Taylor-Fletcher, but he's managed to play a good pass into Collins. He just lays it across to Lawrence Hammond, and it's 4-2. With half an hour to go, we really, really need another goal and quickly. If we can get another goal in the next 10 minutes or so, we've got a slight chance. If we can get back into this game, it'll be unbelievable. But at 4-2, I can't imagine we'll do too much here, to be honest. Furtado's been our best defender for sure. Forbes with the ball forward. Hannah wins a header. There's Lawrence Hammond. It's a good save. Taylor-Fletcher couldn't quite get onto it. Hammond was offside. But that was a decent opportunity for us. Now it's Oliver. Smashes it forward. Taylor-Fletcher can't get onto it and Bow picks it up. We are going to be leaving a lot of space in the midfield, but they are trying to keep players back a little bit. That's a poor pass from Murray, and Fry picks it up now. into Denley. Looking over the top for Pilkington, it's a poor ball and Edge picks it up, smashes it forward. Lawrence Hammond couldn't win it. Fry into Steele. Now Reed, now Fry, Marshall. There's Pilkington. Oliver just about managed to slow the attack down there, and it was just enough to put them off. We're going to demand more. We've just got to. I mean, like I said, we're throwing everybody forward. We're not on an attacking mentality because there's no point. We've got 6 forward players there. And we've conceded another free kick in a stupid position, and it's going to be Marshall to take. He's already scored 1 free kick today. He whips it in, and he's hit the crossbar. The rebound is saved by Eric Edge. We need a goal and quickly, and I don't think it's going to come. Eric Edge with the ball forward. Lawrence Hammond couldn't win it. Here's Hannah. He loses out to Steele. I think, to be honest, I mean, Hammond's done well. He scored 2 goals today, but he's really struggling to get anything out of the game now. We'll bring Noble on for him and push Hannah up front. Here's Hudson, and there's Pilkington, and there's the 5th. It's been coming. Pilkington's got his 25th of the season. Turnbull, who scored the free kick before, that was his 17th of the season, and he has absolutely dominated us today. Pilkington, 2 goals, and we had to throw players forward. I'm not knocking the decision, to be honest, but I mean, that is ridiculous. Eric Edge is on the edge of the penalty area. I don't know what he's doing there. It's 6-2, and this has been our worst game this season. And Eric Edge, he signed a new contract as a cup goalkeeper. We are getting a new keeper next season. He's been a bit of a liability at times, and this has been a shocking performance from him. He looks to deliver it forward. He smashes it, and there's no one there. Hannah picks it up from the rebound. This is Wright into Noble. Now Novak. Furtado looking over the top. Hannah couldn't win the header, and Cheadle Town looked to break away again. Steele. Good tackle by Oliver on Hudson. Wright loses out to Fry. We have been so poor in that midfield battle today. Their midfield 3 has absolutely dominated us all game. Here's Fry. Over the top. Pilkington. Luckily for us, it's over the bar. But this has been our worst game of the season, without a doubt. And you can tell me all you want. I've thrown players forward, I know. But we conceded 4 goals by that point anyway. Here's Robert Hannah. Chance to play it into the penalty area. He decided to strike it instead. There's 4 players with him. And it was a good save by Burgess, which is something our keeper doesn't know how to do, obviously. Novak with the corner. Whips it into the near post. It's cleared away easily by Fry. And that's the end of that. That was an absolute shocking performance. Stanley 6.3. Defensively, overall, I mean 6.4s, yeah, not great. Wright 6.2, Murray 6.3, Taylor Fletcher 6.2. We've had too many poor performances, and I am absolutely fuming, to be honest. It's the worst performance we've had all season, and it's come when we needed it the most. We needed a good performance from everybody. And to be honest, that's secured Taylor Fletcher's future. He's not going to stay at the club. He has been shocking today. A man of his experience should be helping drag us through, and he lost the ball too many times. Our reserves who were doing well in the cup, though, they got relegated from their league, though, incidentally, which was unfortunate. But they're in the final of the J.A. Walton Challenge Cup, which is good. And our youth academy graduates that came in, they've been playing for our reserves. They've not been doing too badly. Overall quality isn't great, unfortunately, but we will see how they do. So that's the end of the season. Again, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen in relation to our future at the club. We've got another season at this level. I think the majority of the squad is decent, to be honest. We've got good quality, but we do need to improve. But because we've got the core of the squad, I think it's just going to be a case of just picking out the odd positions and really trying to get good top quality for this level through the door. But again, the next scenario is trying to get a new contract. With the financial status of the club at the minute, I don't even know if they can afford to offer me a new contract. So we'll have to wait and see. Right, I think that's going to be that then. There's no point in just waiting around, and we'll see what happens going into next season. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time, hopefully for slightly better fortunes as we start a new season. And this is Big Will, signing away.